It's time for Friday Night Flights, sponsored by McDonald's of Hampton Roads, Hampton Roads Transit Student Freedom Pass, and Casey Auto Group.
A beautiful moonlit night in Hampton Roads, perfect for watching football and a perfect opportunity for teams looking to secure playoff spots. Week 6 of the high school football season, time to make a stand. Who did and who didn't? Let's find out. Friday Night Flight starts now. Hi everybody, I'm Bruce Rader, and we begin in Virginia Beach, where there was a four-way tie for first place in the Beach District, 6 teams within 1 game of the lead. Now, up to this week, Lansdowne had beaten Salem. Salem went on to beat Ocean Lakes and Cox. Cox beat Tallwood and Lansdowne. Tallwood beat Salem, and tonight Ocean Lakes look to stay in first place at the beach with a win at Tallwood. But wait, last seconds of the third quarter, Tallwood quarterback Adrian Wilson hands off to Breon Mosley, who pounds it in. Tallwood in purple takes a 13-10 lead. The home crowd going crazy, and look at Tallwood, fourth quarter, sign in the air. They can feel the upset as we go to the fourth quarter. Under 3 minutes to play, Ocean Lakes attempting the game-tying field goal, but it's wide left. The Lions hold. Ocean Lakes has a chance if they can get the ball back, but Mosley was a monster all night. Look at him break a big one all the way inside Dolphin territory. And then from inside the 15, I mean, what are you going to do, Coach? You got to give the ball to Mosley so he can finish the deal. Right into your living room with a touchdown for Tallwood. Mosley carries 30 times for 213 yards and 3 touchdowns, and Tallwood snaps its 9-game losing streak to Ocean Lakes with a thrilling 19-10 victory. How happy are they? Staying at the beach, 5-1 Cox, trying to bounce back from a loss to Salem last week at First Colonial, but the Patriots come to play. Caleb Sar lobs to the corner. Dante Lambright makes the catch at the end zone, a 29-yard touchdown. First Colonial with the surprising 7-0 lead, and they brought their defense. Cox quarterback A.J. Smith looks over the middle. It's tipped, and an incredible diving interception by Trey DeLong. The Patriots ball. The homecoming crowd is stunned. But you knew the Falcons would eventually show some offense. Second quarter, Smith looking long, finds Jake Wallace for the touchdown. One of Wallace's 3 receiving scores tonight that ties a school record. The Falcons score the final 28 points and go on for the 28-7 win. Salem shuts out Kellum. Green Run, a 2-point victory over Princess Anne and Bayside. Don't forget about them this year. Over Lansdowne, 40-28. Cox and Salem now tied for first place at the beach, with both having 6 wins and only 1 loss. In Chesapeake, Oscar Smith trying for his 88th straight Southeastern District win. The Tigers taking on Western Branch. The Western Branch Bruins controlling the ground game. Brandon Bird into the end zone for a 10-7 lead. At the end of the second quarter, Oscar Smith having trouble getting on the board. The Bruins special teams come up with a big blocked field goal to give the Bruins a lead at halftime, and then Western Branch comes out swinging. Quarterback Casimir Hutchinson, 46 yards to give Western Branch a 10-point lead. But Oscar Smith quarterback Sean Mitchell would have nothing of this. He scrambles for a 46-yard touchdown of his own. Look at that speed. And then the future William and Mary quarterback would go to the air for 2 more touchdowns. One here to Cameron Kelly, a 58-yarder later to D'Angelo White, and a quarterback sneak for Mitchell. Oscar Smith comes back to win it, 35-17. And look who's here. Wait a minute, you just saw him about 2 minutes ago. Don Slater, chief meteorologist, the hardest working man in show business. Fall weather in the air, that also means homecoming season.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Bruce. Beautiful evening out there. Beautiful night to take a ride in Chopper 10. One of our stops, Smithfield High School. That's where the Packers had their annual homecoming. They played New Kent. When we got there, we saw the student section and this picture, and we thought it was Bruce Rader, but it was too good looking to be Bruce Rader. We went to find the man whose picture it was and asked him why the students even have it.
My name is Wayne Farmer.
Do you know that there are a bunch of kids impersonating you up in the stands?
I'm aware of that.
Why?
Unfortunately, several years ago I ran for Commonwealth Attorney, and I was elected, but we have all these signs left over, and so they asked to borrow them and I didn't know what it was. Well, anyway.
Are you still the Commonwealth's attorney?
I'm not. I'm actually a judge.
Oh, okay. Well, you should find them guilty of something.
I probably will.
Okay.
Judge Farmer was a good sport. As for the game, Chopper 10 got this 52-yard touchdown run by New Kent running back Evan Branch for the touchdown, but it wasn't enough as Smithfield goes on to win 21-14.
Hey, there goes the judge. Back to Grassfield. 5-1 Grassfield hosting 3-3 Kings Fork. Grassfield in red opening the second half with the run here by Darius Hagans for the touchdown. The student section, you know what they call that, Don? The Red Sea.
They're
loving that
partying.
one. Kings Fork trying to respond, but Jamison Long fumbles on this run. Grassfield recovers, and then Grassfield would strike again. This time it's Joshua Strickler around the end, untouched for another Grassfield touchdown. Turnover's a problem for Kings Fork tonight as Justin German is going to throw a pick here to Grassfield's Terrell Scott Jr., which leads to another Grassfield score. Guess who? Hagans finding the sideline. And then the end zone. Grassfield 6-1, looking for a good spot in the 6A playoffs after an impressive 45-17 win over Kings Fork tonight. Nansemond River trying to get over the 500 mark on the road against Great Bridge. Great Bridge in green off to a hot start. A.J. Fromelt finds Andrew Harmon in stride with the pass. He's in for the score. Nansemond River then trying to respond. Anthony Oliphant around the edge, but he loses the football before he crosses the goal line. It's ruled a touchback and Great Bridge ball. Not to be discouraged, this time it's Nansemond River's Raymond Goodman holding on to the ball all the way to the end zone. Nansemond River 20 unanswered points in the second half. The Warriors head back to Suffolk with a 27-7 win.
A big showdown in Norfolk. The Norview Pilots, led by the sensational quarterback Daryl Mack, taking on the Norcom Greyhounds.
Mack indeed is a good one. Norcom got off to a slow start this season, but Coach Larry Archie has his team playing good football when it matters the most. But tonight, that would belong to senior running back Kevin Marks. Marks opens the Pilots' second half with a big 30-yard run, and then on the very next play, he punches it in for the touchdown. The Greyhounds would go 4 and out on offense, and then on the next Norview possession, look who it is, Kevin Marks on the 5-yard touchdown run, 231 yards, 4 touchdowns. What a night for Kevin Marks as Norview wins it 41-6. Lake Taylor, along with Heritage and Lafayette, the top-ranked 4A teams in the region. Titans hosting winless Wilson, Huron Copeland, the short touchdown. Lake Taylor has the lead. Wilson counters by digging into their bags of tricks. Aaron Moore laterals to Kevin Whitfield, who hits Desmond Elliott, 58 yards. Wow. Then Wilson forces a turnover. Watch this. The pass deflected right into the hands of Kevin Whitfield. Wilson, my friends, they hadn't won a game all year, but they came to play tonight. But, you know, Lake Taylor's just so talented, so
Every
deep.
year. They
Wear Wilson down. A sensational run here by Rayshawn Griffin. That's for 45 yards. He loses a shoe, but still dives in for the score. Lake Taylor, 470 total yards. The Titans with their 39th straight Eastern District win.
Still to come, more scores and highlights from around the area, including Chopper 10 stop at Lakeland High School in Suffolk.
And you're going to want to stick around because coming up, the Friday Night Flights play of the night.
We're the Western Branch Cheerleaders. Don't go away. Bruce and Don will be right back with more Friday Night Flights.
The Marching Bruins of Western Branch High School, under the direction of Jason Taylor, the Friday Night Flights Band of the Week.
For their entire performance and all things Friday Night Flights, go to wavy.com and click on sports.
Man, you were getting into the band there. They are a good band. All right, Don, where are you taking us next?
Chopper 10 paid a visit to Suffolk tonight to check in on the Lakeland Cavaliers, who are having quite the season. It was a beautiful, beautiful night to fly at Chopper 10 with that full moon out there, nearly full moon. When we got there, I had a chance to dance a little bit earlier, too, with the Lakeland cheerleaders. And I don't think I was all that bad, really.
Yeah, you were.
Okay. When I talked to the fans, they only wanted one thing.
Everybody wants selfies, so let's do selfies. We'll put y'all on TV too. All right?
As for the game, the Lakeland defense came up big as quarterback Bryce St. Louis gets the sack. The Cavaliers defense pitches a shutout tonight as they go on to win 21-zip.
Wow, not only do you do the weather, you do the sports pretty well. Darling Stadium,
right.
Bethel against Smithfield. Look, there's Olympic gold medalist Francina McCrory, a Bethel grad, honored at the game, a well-deserved honor for one of our local Olympians. Bethel in black already leading 7-0, make it 14-0 after the score by Janaz Jordan. And then the next series for Minchville, second quarter, Shamir Butts picked off by Bethel's Mondo Walker, who takes it all the way to the house for the 29-yard pick six. Bethel wins it 35-16. At the always energetic Bailey Field, a clash between old rivals Tabb and York late in the first quarter. Tabb's Will Marks with the throw to tight end Zach Goldsnow. Goldsnow runs it down the York sideline, past the Falcons defense, all the way into the red zone, dives in, but the refs put it down at the 1-yard line. Next play, Mark says, I'm just going to do it myself. Sneaks it in for the Tabb touchdown with 30 seconds to play in the half. Tigers up 7-0. Tabb fans happy. Late in the third, Marks again. The short pass to Rodney Hagens. Hagens gets by not 1, 2, 3, 4, but 5 Falcons into the end zone. Tabb wins it 14-0. Good defensive shutout. Jamestown wins its first home game in 2 years after knocking off Bruton. Heritage escapes Gloucester with a 7-point win. Woodside with a convincing win over Denby. Maury 35-8 over Booker T. Washington. Time now for the Riverside Orthopedic and Sports Medicine play of the night. Wilson may have lost to Lake Taylor, but check out this play. Aaron Moore laterals to Kevin Whitfield. Whitfield shows off his arm by connecting with Desmond Elliott on the 58-yard touchdown. A little trickery by Wilson, but good enough to be the Friday Night Flights play of the night. And remember, tune in to the Fox 43 Sports Wrap on Tuesday nights at 10:45 for the Friday Night Flights Top 10 Plays of the Week. Sussex Central shuts out Franklin 14-0. Norfolk Christian 58-0 over Greenbrier Christian.
Indian River 14-7 over Deep Creek. Surrey County falls to the Southampton Indians.
So, Don, with only 3 weeks left before the playoffs, things are really getting exciting out there. Thanks for taking the time for being with us. I know you had a very busy weekend last weekend with Matthew.
I enjoyed it, Bruce. It was really fun, especially a night like tonight. Beautiful out there. Can't wait till next year.
Join Brian Parsons and Nathan Epstein for the Weekend Sports Wrap. I'll see you back here on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Good
night.